Ugh. Hi, everybody. Happy Halloween. Ah, it's me. No, not frog. I'm a zombie. I'm a zombie. Rawr. You know? Not a frog zombie. Real zombie. There's not really many good zombie filters. Actually, that's a lie. There's thousands of zombie filters. Is this a good one? uh. Why is it like cycling? Hi everyone. Happy Hallows-eve. It is I, Cyborg Zombie Criken. I should have had ambient music going for all this. I'm sorry. Hold on. That's tomorrow. Well, okay. I'm also going to be streaming tomorrow, so you know, you get a double. Tonight we're doing some horror games though, so I hope you're prepared to get spooky. Hold on, Google's horror mansion ambience. Good, great. Maybe not. Enter if you dare. Oh. Ah! I hope you're ready. No Charborg for Cryborg? Charborg's sick, guys. All my friends are sick. Everyone caught COVID except me. I just died. I'm kidding. Or am I? Yeah, no, we'll play games with everyone once they're feeling better. Sorry, I know it's scary. I'll try to warn you ahead of time. I wanted to pick some horror games for tonight, but I'm not really sure which ones to pick. I kind of want to look on Itch.io. I want that crust. I want that spooky crust. Do you guys have any recommendations? Because I downloaded In Sound Mind, if you want to keep playing that. But we could also try something else. Voices of the Void, I think I still want more time with that game. I feel like it would be too slow of a burn, you know? Garten of Ban. Isn't that the Zoomer one? I don't really want to do that. I kind of like this filter. What do you think? Choo Choo Charles? That's also TikTok bait, isn't it? Wait, yeah, Sunless Sea or does Obra Dinn count as a horror game? What? Tycoon, thank you for the 43 months. Obra Dinn's so good. But it's not really a horror game, is it? Wait, World of Horror got its 1.0 release. Did they add a bunch of stuff? I assume so. I would play World of Horror. That's a good game. I'll download it right now. It's small too. Are you gonna play games or watch things? Probably the play games one. Unless I feel like something else! Sorry, I thought there was gonna be like a stinger in the song at that point, but it... Ah! I could just do that the whole night. If I just keep doing that. Not planned programming. Look, I've been real busy around town, so I haven't had a lot of time to plan stuff, but I am gonna be here, and by here I mean not traveling for like a month. So that's the plan, at least. I'm finally gonna be able to actually do stuff. Kinky Flamingo, thank you for the 70 months. Are you playing some Bear Trauma in the future? Yes. I'm planning some barotrauma in the near future! I'm sorry. Fallout Dust mod is pretty crusty horror. Is it really? Your skull looks smaller than your head. What the hell? You can't say that. Ow! My exposed skull! Also, Metal Gear Rising soon? Yeah, we'll play Metal Gear Rising soon. I do have it ready to go. I'm just waiting for November, maybe. Lots of padding. Everyone's skull is smaller than their head. Very true. Very true. If your skull's not smaller than your head, then something's gone horribly wrong. I saw Five Freddy Nights yesterday, by the way. I thought it was quite good. We're going to talk about this for a second. No spoilers. No spoilers. There was a Freddy Fazbear in the movie, so that is one spoiler. But I thought it was pretty good. I don't know why people were so upset about it on the internet. I thought it was fine. You're one with the Zoomers? Not really. If anything, like, they simplified how convoluted that plot is, you know? Because Markiplier's not in it. I mean, fucking, what's his face? Game Theory was in it. MatPat. That scene had the whole theater, just screaming. You know? He was? Oh, he is. That's not a spoiler. He is in it. And he says his patented line. Why weren't you in it? I'm not nearly famous enough. Or maybe it's because I am exposed skull! Anyway, the Living Tombstone in the credits too? Yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. I thought it was good. Shark Missile, thank you for the 42 months. I was also very high though, but I thought it made it better. I had a good time. Yeah, there was a video going around of a fight happening during an early airing, and you can't stop thinking about that. I'll be honest, I saw that video going into it, and I was like concerned that it was gonna be some sort of like subliminal messaging that got people to fight, but no, it really wasn't like that. I, for the life of me, can't figure out what people were fighting about in that. You should play a Lethal Company sometime? Yeah, the plan is to play it, I think, with Charborg and Wobo once Charborg's feeling better. So that's on the agenda. They both sent it to me at the same time. It's kind of cute. So, yeah. Your facial expressions are so distorted. Is that because my skull is showing? Tiny Mr. Man, thank you for the 32 months. I feel like you're gonna get destroyed in that. Really? You should invite Buck if you he has okay, yeah, I can invite Buck. It's been a minute. You know, I'll do that later. I don't know why I'm doing that right now. What are we doing today, though? We're not doing that today. World of Horror be good? Yeah, let's do World of Horror. Let's do some World of Horror. Or should I say World of Horror? Did I get anyone? Is that good? You're welcome. I don't think they invalidate achievements. I don't know what you're talking about. Crya RX, thank you for the 4 months. World of Horror has mods? What sort of mods? Are they like on Steam? Like Steam Workshop mods? New characters, new events? No mods. What? Alright. Do we do it with mods? Or do we not do it with mods? Download the Vine Sauce mod. I have played it before, but without mods. That was many moons ago, though. So I have not played the new release. No mods. Okay, you got it. Or should I say... That wasn't me, that was the game launching. Wait, sorry, it's loud. That was not me beeping. Is this an okay filter, or do you guys want a different one? If it's too scary, I understand. I'm not doing slug filter. The filter has to be scary. Slug is scary? Slug is friendly. Let me see, what else we got? What if Iron Man was a zombie? I am Iron Man. What about... just me having been beat up? Why does this one change between two different faces? This is weird. Clown. Hey, what up? Welcome to my live stream. We're playing World of Horror right now. Clown girl Criken? How'd you know? Check it out. This is my clown girl filter. Too cringe. Yeah. Why does the filter go away when you smile? What were they thinking? My eyes are still fucked. They're bloodshot. CEO of lung failure, thank you for the prime sub. This feels vaguely World of Horror fitting. Any Junji Ito inspired filters? Not really. Unfortunately, the Snapchat filter community isn't really that high art leaning. There's Star Wars. You like this one? Eh? I'm gonna save that one. It's the Lego Star Wars filter, yeah. Criken Adimundi. Ooh. This one's got a lot of stuff going on. What about, I don't know why it shrunk my face, but gouged out one of my eyes. This one. There was a booger in my head. Undead, zombie. This one's a little, what does it say? What's the text down there? I can't read it. It's backwards for me. Twenton, thank you for the 6 months. None of these are very, very good, guys. I'll be honest. The best one is this one. What the fuck? Oh, me and the boys. You Sherry and Mr. Tally Liquor, thank you for the resub. FNAF filter, okay. Hey, it's me, Freddy Fazbear, playing World of Horror. We love Freddy Fazbear. It's me. I'm trapped in a suit. You do the Freddy laugh? Kinda, right? Help! It's been glued to my face. All right, one more. Horror. There must be a horror filter here. Oh. Oh my. You guys like a little bit of a sleigh skeleton? It's pretty good. What about this one? Hey! Ah! That's freaky. Yeah, this one's actually creepy. People don't come here for scary, they come here for a sleigh skeleton. Wait, circus clown. Oh, now we're talking. Hey, everybody. Now this one is cooking. Actually pretty good, huh? Wow, wow, wow. Do you think if I did... It looks like I got steampunk goggles on. It's pretty rad, huh? I'd have to do this voice the whole time. And if you said something I don't like, or if something scary happens, I'm gonna go like this. Abo! I'll do that every time. Oh, I lost it. Hold on, I lost my camera. Help! Help! I'm back! I feel like the glasses are fucking it up. Hold on. Is it better without the glasses? Should I put on contact lenses? You wanna know how I got these jowls? Looks the same. Yeah, I don't know why. It looks like I got goggles on. Whatever, we'll do this one. Okay. Let's begin the world of horror. Nice doily dork. What'd you just say to me? What'd you just say to me? I don't have a quick way of jump scaring you. I should have set that up ahead of time. Would you like to customize your next playthrough's look? 2-bit. Randomize. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that one. Do the Pennywise dance? I don't remember his dance. I think his head doesn't move, right? And everything else is going wild. Gabagoo! Alright. Which one do we want to do? I have played before. Death mode random. Starting new encounters will kill you if you drop below 1 stamina. Dropping below 1 stamina will kill you immediately, just like in real life. School Sisters tutorial. I've already done this game before. I want to do a different one. Do I do extracurricular activity? Or quick play? Or customize? Let's customize. Oh, we have to unlock these from playing. Okay. Blaviken Wolf, thank you for the 19 months. A tall man left a suitcase for you this morning. He said you will know the password. I wonder what that could mean. Wait. Oh, that's the seed. I was worried that we had to memorize that. Something strange is happening in our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. Aaron the Synth Girl, thank you for 47 months. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at the last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you finally arrived at the doomed town. Boom. Kiri Minami. We pick our character. Huh? Nine. Hell. What do you think, guys? Which one do we play? Ginger Man Magic God, thank you for 34 months. You got Nah. Hi. And hell. Read their skills. Starts with a camera. Starts with a random ally. Starts with cigarettes. He's so cool. Starts with combat speed bonus. Starts with one random spell. You want to win, pick Aiko. Aiko. Okay, I want to win. Go. Old gods are awakening. Your only chance of surviving is solving 5 different mysteries. The end of the world is at hand. Okay. Select the old god to view them and select again to confirm your choice. The spider god. Ethotu, the devouring fire. Ath Yelzath, the towering eye. Or Goizo, the thing forsaken by God. Okay, which one of these is new since when I played with the new 1.0? None of them. Okay. I don't think I've played Goizo before. Alright, we'll play Goizo. Banished to the other dimension a long time ago, Goizo has found a way to use mirrors to ensnare and teleport its prey straight through reflective glass. The glimpses behind your reflections are just the beginning of real nightmare. Old gods rule, resting at home raises doom. Oh. Okay. To get new gods, you need to do cryptic puzzles or beat the game 7 times. Oh boy. Let's go to the light. Where do we go first? Check your mailbox is empty. You're currently not investigating any weird mystery. Recent newspaper clippings and notes collected in the next room should point you in the right direction. Yeah. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town in some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping to connect them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Okay. Let's see, we've got The Tragic Tale of the Thaumaturgy Teacher, Bloody Brief of a Beckoning Bulletin, Rotten Report of a Rancid Ramen. Okay, I just had ramen for lunch, so I kind of don't want to do that. Spine-chilling story of school scissors. Curious case of a contagious coma. Let's do Thaumaturgy Teacher. 2B used to be one of the most outstanding classes in the school, at least before their teacher's disappearance. Her replacement glides through the school, entrancing all those around her with her soft voice and calming, emotionless eyes. Now she stands at the front of the class, scribbling occult symbols in chalk and hissing lessons about the old gods. The children no longer play, but sit in their seats until dark, chanting along, learning of their eldritch masters and preparing to serve them. Well, that seems like a red flag. To advance this mystery, investigate the circled location as you progress. The location and the rules may change. Investigate the circle location as you progress. The location may change. Okay. Visit the house of a schoolgirl who acted really strange in class. The girl's parents sit crying in the living room and fearfully point you upstairs. Investigate downtown twice to complete this quest. Okay. Travel to school, seaside, mansion, village, forest, hospital, apartments. Let's go to apartments. What do you mean? What's wrong with the filter? This is who I am! Happy Halloween! I don't really have a good clown laugh down, though. I'm trying to think, like... It's like what? Krusty's laugh is... That's pretty bad. Alright. Investigate the apartments. Hey, it's me. Wandering through an empty corridor, you find an old vending machine. You don't recognize the brand of sodas inside, but you really could use a drink. Oh, let's go for the most expensive one. Taste seems a little odd, but you enjoy the drink anyway. She sits in her bedroom in a bloodstained uniform, a dead rat lying in her hands. Asked why she killed it, she just grins. Okay. Knock on your friend's door and wait. Hey, I'm really busy. Let's hang out later, okay? Okay. Wait, so how do we... Investigate apartments. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about our real Lord and Savior? The day of reckoning is coming, says the voice on this side of the line. You definitely don't like the way the man on the other side of the line puts an accent on real. Hello, are you still there? Hang up. Put down the phone, a little shaken up. Just how many people did that man call today? Knocking on their door, however, it gets you no answer. Another the former teacher of the class may prove useful. More useful. Wait, so did we not actually find out anything down here? Is this filter too much for you people? I can't tell if you're, you know, if it's fine. It's fine? Okay. All right. Go to the village. An old priest is performing a ritual to appease local demon imprisoned underground. You're invited to join them. Yeah, that's a good reason. Distracted by a huge man wearing a demon mask, you have trouble following the intricate pattern of steps, bows, and claps. The ritual is a disaster. Oh, my bad. A little boy from the school has been attacked by his classmates. Oh, shit. So am I trying to go... I'm investigating the hospital because this thing is here. Circle to progress quest, yeah. Hey, thank you for the super chat. Sequelto Jesus. You find yourself in an old, unused part of the hospital. You take a deep breath. The disgusting smell of thawed remains still lingers in the room. It used to be the hospital's mortuary, where doctors determine the causes of death. Search the cabinet. Something flashes in the corner of a dusty drawer. Too late. You realize it's a rusty scalpel blade, and you cut yourself badly. Guys, this isn't going great. You find him in the hospital covered in bites. Just what is this whole summoning that he speaks of between his sobs? It's part of the therapy some patients took part in art classes. Some of the work fills you with dread. I'm losing rapidly. With no other ideas, he decided to wait outside the school itself. This wants me to investigate downtown twice. Maybe do that too? It's getting dark as you arrive at the cemetery, and shadows move in a frantic, unaccountable ways between the tombstones. Finding the right grave may prove to be a challenge, especially when you feel someone's gaze on your back. Run. Shop for items. Hey, dog. How much money do I have? Whoop the snoot. Hey! Good. Well, Baribon, thank you for the resub. I'm gonna get a discount item. I found a blue gem. Okay. Let's investigate downtown one more time. Someone taps you on your back. Sorry, is the bus still running? It's so late for a meeting. The bus is gonna kill me. Startled, you quickly turn around, shocked by what you see there. Tapeworm Salaryman! Uh-oh. I only have kicks. Kick his ass. Go! Okay. I punched him twice, and he slapped me. I don't have a weapon. Go. He tries to attach himself to me? Come on. Woof. Climbing a tree, you get a better view of the class. Weird schematics of some portal drawn on the blackboard could help it in the future. Okay. Let's go to school. With the trail growing cold, it might be time for a different approach. Could a similar case have occurred in the past? A trip to the library might be a good idea. Study the issues of local newspapers. It was a complete waste of time. You spent the whole day reading about cute dogs, giant vegetables, and the occasional accident. Find nothing related to the case at hand. Plus 5% doom. Oh no. Oh. Investigate downtown twice. Alright, I did that. Maybe more school? You enter the kitchen. Even though it's abandoned, the lights are off. Something is cooking in a large pot. You don't like the smell of it. Search for a weapon. Ah! The sharpest knife! A steak knife! Oh, it's over. You hear a scream coming from the school. It's time to enter. Oh, shit. You sneak in through a window and skulk through the shadowy corridors. All the classrooms have emptied out. Peering into one, you spot the corpse of a teacher nailed to a chalkboard. Shaking, you approach it. You spot an odd bulge protruding from his stomach. It rises against your fingers as you probe it. Jeez. Suddenly, the teacher's chest rips apart, showering the classroom with gore. From within, a child coated in meat and intestine leaps out, screeching with joy. Oh my god. Am I equipping this? Equip. You don't have time to change equipment? Are you kidding me? I throw the knife. Knife gone? Why didn't I just pick it back up? Why did you throw it? Because I couldn't equip it. Oh my god. Can I reload? This is dumb. There's no reloading. Kick the ass. The student, at least. As you near the gym hall, the chanting and rhythmic drums grows louder. Threatening to intoxicate you, you creak the door open and stifle a scream. The entire school is gathered around a huge portal surrounded by black candles. From within, the bellowing of the beast being summoned echoes. The teacher stands at the front, covered in a purple robe, her true form revealed. Whoa. Well, am I picking the portal? Yeah, I know what it looks like, chat, okay? Okay. Portal grows bigger. Turn 3. Hey. We defeated Shikawawa School. With her dying scream, the teacher throws herself into the portal. Her vicious master shows no mercy. You hear it devour her before the connection shuts. Sick. We can either take quick thinking, hot bath, or discipline. Regaining stamina for all successful event skill checks. That seems good. Yeah. Oh, and give me luck. Little God stirs. Roads leading out of town were closed by the police. You'll have to find a new way out. Ooh. Okay. Let's go home. Find a small key. You're not currently investigating any weird mystery. Do I need to take a break, or do I keep going? Boogar, I think they're 46 months. Is this what the sexy clown trend's about? Might be. It's up to you. Bath's free. Shower will help you calm down and do wonder for your sore muscles. Let's set it to... warm water. Alright, let's start a new mystery. bloody brief of a beckoning bulletin, rotten report of rancid ramen, spine-chilling story of school scissors, curious case of contagious coma. Let's do the coma. You can change clothes too. More and more people fall unconscious and cannot be awakened. People who try to wake the patients up only end up falling into a coma themselves. The whole wing of the town's hospital has been dedicated to warding the comatose. Is there anything connecting these people and how the strange illness start? You look like a spooky bowling pin? I'm a clown. Investigate the village twice to complete. Let's investigate the school. Maybe we'll get the knife again. You bumped into one of your teammates in the gym. Hey, Takahashi, she says, looking over at you with brows furrowed. Are you doing okay? You've been acting really weird lately, and you look super tired. You shouldn't burden her with everything that's going on. Explain yourself. Luck check! You hesitate, but after a deep breath, you tell her what's really going on. Shockingly, she believes you and wants to help. You try to convince her that you're fine on your own, but you clearly made up her mind. You feel guilty letting her get involved, but you know she'll be a big help. Ally get. Okay. Investigate the village twice to complete this quest. Sure. Oh, fuck. You had no idea what the funeral you've been invited to would end up with the guests slashing their hands to feed the deceased with their blood. You stay at the back, shocked by how grotesque it is. Suddenly, the guests turn their heads to your direction. Oh, God. I don't have a knife anymore, so... let's try to talk our way out. Ah! Using acute anemia as your excuse, you convince the mourners to take an exception for you. What about my ally? Yeah, I forgot about her. One more. Investigate village. You stand in the middle of the field, frozen in terror. A rip in our reality shows the horrible future of our planet. Seeing the familiar figure looking back at you, you can't help but wonder if it's our world that's just an illusion. You guys think we should enter the portal of world-shattering illusions? What do you think? Get in there! What are you doing? Sure. You enter, the figure gets close to the portal, ready to swap places. Lost in time and space, you drift in nothingness until something pulls you towards the light. The temperature abruptly drops and you shudder in the icy cold. You find yourself in the middle of a snowy wasteland. A sudden gust flings you to your knees. You inhale deeply, feeling your chest tighten and ache. Your fingers and ears are already numb and freezing. You have to move. Move towards the pyramid. Okay. I gained frostbite. The frozen guard corpses standing on eternal guard duty find you worthy. The usurper king kindly decides to share his forbidden knowledge with you. Hey, thanks. An old man from the village hands you a package. This should help you understand the illness. Dust of seeing. Momentarily renders invisible creatures partially visible. Oh. That's cool. White dust. Thanks, the usurper king. Alright, let's go downtown, I guess. It's been almost a year since a childhood friend moved away to another city. He left suddenly without even saying goodbye. In a recent letter, he apologized for the disappearance and asked you to remove the furniture from his flat because he wanted to sell it. In the envelope, you find an apartment key. Sure. You find another letter behind a wardrobe. It explains the reason your friend left. It was that the shadow people were stalking him. You shudder when you realize you haven't seen the moving company truck driver's face. Oh. I'll get a discount item. Milk! Great. You need to sneak into the hospital and borrow the information about patient 0. A woman bumps into you as she runs from a beauty parlor. Before she can say anything, you notice her face. She carved out her own eyes. If I can't see it, she cries, it can't see me, right? You shudder, seeing a faint vision of Goizo reflected in the beauty parlor's mirrors. That's unfortunate. You got their names and address. Let's get out of here. Alright, hospital. You enter the hospital looking for information about a certain patient. The main corridor is dark and strangely empty. You spot a nurse at the registration booth. She's asleep from exhaustion. Oh, wait. Set trash can on fire? If we try to wake her up, we go to sleep too. Alright, fine. We'll set it on fire. Set the trash can on fire. It causes widespread panic. Panic allows you to rummage through the cabinet and find the information you need. Hospital threat level +1. Alright, back downtown. You're presently surprised to meet your old friend while waiting for a train. She's undoubtedly changed a lot since you've last seen her. These days, she's moderating a web forum dedicated to the paranormal. Maybe she knows something useful. Invite for a coffee. In between conspiracy theories and Bigfoot sightings, you hear a worrying rumor about an old god slowly awakening to rule the earth once again. Could this be the reason for recent heroic events? Thanks, old friend. That man dabbled in magic. You found a journal describing a certain village and instructions for a summoning ritual. It seemed that he tried to contact an entity from the dream realms. Oh, the dream realms. That's the problem right there. Sudden growl coming from behind a corner makes you stop. Uh-oh. Oh, ghoul! Ally to attack? Or me to attack? Actually, it's just better if I do it. Ow. Ow! How much health do I have left? Oh, fuck. Got her. New level. Folklore studies. Faster offensive actions. Again. That seems good. Just stack more speed. We might need to get more reason. I want to take care of that frostbite? How do I do that? Oh, the hospital, right? Oh, this is crazy looking. Quarantine wing is guarded closely. Must find a way to sleep through. Enter doctor's office. Injury cards? Oh, they're down here. Right? Frostbite. Can you fix this? I don't have any funds! Chat, you tricked me. What happened to free healthcare? Don't they have free healthcare in Japan? Captain Sprinkles, same with 40 months. When the patient came home one morning covered in scars and babbling about aliens, the police had them committed. They're mumbling something quietly as you talk by. You immediately understand that the only difference between you and the crazy person is that you haven't been caught yet. You convince them to sneak out and join you on your quest. Man, we got a whole crew, dude. Investigate the quarantine wing. You manage to sneak through the floor while avoiding the police and finally reach the quarantine wing. where all the coma patients were brought in. Their pulses are slowly weakening and their blood pressure dropping. You must hurry. Use the dust of seeing. Following the old man's advice, you throw the dust of seeing in the air. It reveals weird, elongated monsters hanging from the ceiling, one above every bed. Each creature is connected to a patient with an undulating tendril. As you try to process everything, one of the disgusting creatures raises its head and looks in your direction. Creature causing the contagious coma plaguing their town has taken notice of you. Dream Devourer, 37 health. Am I dead? Might be dead. Unplug life support. Oh. The monster seems to gain its strength from the sleeping patients. Unplugging life support from one of them will weaken the monster but kill the patient. Ay, yikes. Wish I had that knife, huh? Sorry, gotta charge my phone. Improvise a weapon. Spiritual actions, defensive actions, support actions. Support action. Ask your ally to distract enemy. And then look for improvised weapon. Yes! I got a broken bottle. Wait. Dream Devourer melts your memories. That's not great. Ryoku is dead! We just met him! I'm not even equipping it. You can't equip during a fight. Oh, you can? Wait, why can I equip? Whatever. All right. Attack with weapon. Yeah! Oh, fuck. Sorry, we're gonna have to unplug a guy. My bad. Your mind is on fire. Patient dies and one of the tendrils disappears. Now, I need to do 10 damage. Can I do that with a bottle? 4 attacks, each can do 3. Or do I unplug another person? Nah, we're okay. Attack with bottle. We missed. Oh my god. Alright, we need to hit him twice. Attack with bottle. Oh. Creature's severed body falls on the floor and starts melting slowly. The remaining part slithers back into the now closing hole in the ceiling. You manage to catch a glimpse of the other side. The sight of the other side makes you fall to your knees. It wasn't the creature's body that you managed to cut off. It was merely a finger. Wow! The Criken Puncher. Thank you for 32 months. What? I'd have sworn it was Monday, not Tuesday, right? Time skip! Oh, brother. Alright, we're very low on health. We need a rest. Take bath. How do I rest? Does he even know he's skipping anything? No. I didn't realize I was skipping anything. Sorry. Wait, no, don't look at the mirrors. The mirrors are where Goizo is. Oh, I'm skipping the ending text each time? My bad, my bad. Teacher's pet, captain, gym clothes. This one looks cool. The search for missing person continues on the forest surrounding Shiokawa. So am I screwed because I didn't rest properly? Bloody brief of a beckoning bulletin. As the decades roll on, technology has only developed further. These days, computer bulletin boards, a software, allows computers to communicate over phone lines. All it takes is a computer and a modem, and anybody can connect to a bulletin system, or even host one of their own. Once you connect, you can read all of the messages on that bulletin, and even post your own to start a conversation. Many use them to share files or to chat about their favorite topics, everything from video games to sports to idol culture. But in the wake of a sudden string of weird suicides, things aren't as all fun and games. Rumors have surfaced that the deaths are linked to a bulletin system operated from somewhere within Shiokawa. What is behind the suicides? How could so many people be driven to take their own lives? Uh-oh. Investigate the forest. So, oh, I need to rest at home. Here we go. Okay. You can take a short nap on your bed. You sit on the couch and read your favorite book. We're at 46% Doom. Okay, we gotta hurry. Back to school. This door shouldn't be there. It shouldn't lead anywhere. More importantly, it shouldn't pull you in. Enter. Enter the unknown. Lost in time and space, you drift to nothingness until something pulls you towards the light. Oh, shit. A parasitic star is looming over the dying civilization. Is this the fate of our planet as well? Let's just go to the temple. Inside a katana! You find a keepsake from the ancient world. There's a humanoid skeleton wearing ruined armor. Its weapon looks strangely familiar. Equip. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, the music's getting kind of freaky, though. A 9 damage sword. What does the milk do? 1 stamina. Take it. While the school's library computer doesn't have a modem, you happen to bump into a member of the computer's club while asking around. She apparently just got a new system and is willing to let you borrow hers. Thanking her, you arrange to meet at her home in the city. Okay. Let's shop over here. +3 stamina, -1 charisma. Might be worth. Energy drink. Or cigarettes. Wait, shopping increases Doom by 4 each time? I do not want anything, dog. I'm sorry. Shopping for item 6 precious. Oh, God, I had no idea. Something is wrong. You didn't see anyone on the street, and you could have sworn it was crowded just a minute ago. You better hurry out of here. I'm gonna die. Goddamn computers are heavy. You lug that cardboard box full of PC parts up at your apartment stairs, teeth clenching it as you heave it up one step at a time. Hey, what's up, shoes? You hear rustling on the other side. The apartment door. Someone's trying to get in. Apartment stalker? Oh, you walked in the wrong room. Katana! Yeah! Got his ass. Hey, what's that? Pick it up. A baseball bat. He came in with a bat. You wipe the sweat from your brow as you finally finish setting up your computer in your bedroom. I like this was just like, this attack happened in between. Oh wait, that was me. It was a clown. Fuck. This is so natural for me. I forgot I was wearing this. After a few tests, you're now certain that everything is functional. The newscaster on the TV says that the suicide rate is still climbing. Worse, the morbid trend is beginning to catch on to other nearby towns. Uh-oh. There can only be one clown. Mr. 000, your neighbor, is a horror manga artist. He's struggling to come up with a satisfying ending to the newest story. Share your experience. Incredible, he shouts in excitement. How do you come up with this stuff? Sensing this story will be a huge hit, he pays you a token of appreciation. 2 funds. Hoping to find a lead, you head to the hospital. With how many deaths there have been, the hospital's in chaos. The staff look exhausted. The receptionist lets her head down on the desk for a minute. You slip out of the waiting room into the hospital corridors. I'm sorry, have you seen the doctor? He suddenly disappeared. I'm not sure whether the surgery is over. Forgotten patient. It's not her fault. I'll finish your surgery. Katana! She stabs you with her rib bone. Katana! You overhear 2 nurses talking about a girl whose suicide attempt failed. Apparently, she's recovering at her grandparents' home at the village in the city outskirts. You exit the hospital and make your way to the nearest bus stop. Gruesome altar. Seeing the 2 chopped off heads, you can't help but wonder who's been preparing your food for the past week. Where am I? Yes. What's our... Alright. Dexterity 8, Perception 7. Yeah, we're downtown. Alright, research notes. Okay. The notes lying nearby tell of ancient civilizations and unspeakable horror. You managed to learn an incantation, but the horrifying image will stay with you for a long time. Lovely. You learned a new spell, Book of Gore. Great. As you pull into the village bus stop, a news story comes on the bus driver's radio. An entire class of Shiokawara students leapt in front of a train, hand in hand. God, this game's fucked. You can see a dog chewing on something in the distance. Is that a human bone? No, doggy! Can I boop Snoot? No, can't boop. What is the spell I learned? No ritual active. Book of Gore. Oh. +3 reason and stamina and 1 random injury. Interesting. Does heal. Is that worth it? What? I sustained exposed ribs? I have concussion, frostbite, and exposed ribs now. Oh. Okay. I hit dog with katana. I win. When you find the girl's house, her grandparents greet you solemnly. They thank you for your effort to stop the deaths. Forgive her, her grandfather says as he leads you to her bedroom. She's a kind girl. Something has happened to her. Oh. Investigate. Lavish dinner. A friend returning from a trip to Africa has invited you to dinner. This time they've outdone themselves. This is a real feast full of exotic meats. It's getting late. You can't stay for long, but the host asks if you want to take anything home with you. I mean... Yeah, I'll take the wine. It seems like a trick. I'll take the wine. Of course, I have enough bottles to last a whole year, your friend says, handing you a bottle. Oh. Hey. Use. Great. To gain a new level. Oh, I already got a level. +1 charisma. +1 dexterity. Dexterity seems good because we are using a katana. And then maybe let's heal some reason. Can you show a close-up of your face for a friend? Sorry. I didn't even like doing that. I can't. That wasn't even like a close-up. I didn't even do the thing you asked for. Yeah, he didn't even say laugh. Alright, hey, let's get back to solving these suicides, shall we? Let's go over here. Oh, the Criken girl is more than happy to not only confirm the bulletin's existence, but to give you its number. You have to do what it tells you. Trust me, you won't regret a thing. She beams at you as her grandmother struggles to make her swallow the pain medication. I'll be back to join you all soon. Wait for me, okay? Disquieted, you give the grandparents your phone number and hastily leave. As you walk through the village, crops waver in the breeze, following your every movement. Oh. -2 reason. Soon you arrive home, dial the number, and put the handset onto the modem. Your heart pounds as the computer fans exhale. The system hums. You hear a brief dial tone, and then it finally connects. Welcome home. Did you like it so far? Yes. I'm glad. Take your phone off the modem and put it to your ear. You listen to the staticky signal on the other end. It's harsh to your ear, but then the noise begins to slowly change into something beautiful. You want to join it. Uh-oh. Together. I stabbed the modem with my katana. That wasn't so bad. You wrench the phone from your ear and nearly tossing it across the room. You could have killed yourself for that thing. Sweat pouring down your face, you immediately yank the computer's plug from the socket. From the bulletin's number and a phone book, you find the system operator's address. When you enter the cramped apartment, you're met with a smiling, hanged teenager in a still running unplugged computer. You smash it to pieces. With the root cause gone, the suicide's eventually slow. While you couldn't save those already in its thrall, you're relieved to know the bulletin won't be taking any more victims. Damn. Dangerous bands of rioters are gathering around the downtown area. The police are hopeless. All right. Take a bath. Rising Stag, name of 26 months. How many more we got? 2 more. The rancid ramen and the school scissors. School scissors is the tutorial one though, right? Alright. We have to do them all though. We can't like just do some or refresh, can we? Despite chilling school scissors, another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it, a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the whitest smile and the sharpest scissors. You knew your friend was up to something when he left you this notebook full of cryptic clues. I can send her back where she belongs, he claimed. After he too disappeared, you decided to study the notebook for clues. It details a ritual that claims to stop the wicked woman once and for all. What's the worst thing that could happen? School is eerily quiet at this hour. Your missing friend had left you a notebook. If the rumors are true, to stop the tall woman with scissors, you'll need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear into the dimension. Accomplishing the ritual first, then drawing the Elder's sigil, and then lighting the holy candles. You can only hope your friends have left them somewhere in the school. Okay. Suddenly, everything slows to a crawl. Time Warper. Taste my steel. Got his ass. You feel like something is happening within the school. You must hurry and find those items. Oh. Something evil stalks the empty school corridors. You found an additional page from your friend's diary. It seems that the blessed chalk was left on the roof. Something is wrong. Instead of a clear blue sky, you see the bloated corpse of a long-forgotten deity looming over the school's roof. This happens all the time. The barrier between worlds is coming apart. You must hurry or risk being noticed by whatever the other eldritch horror still lurks here. Let's sneak. You succeed to grab the backpack and return to the staircase leading back to our world. Eat shit, Eldritch God. You found blessed chalk, which you can use to draw the sigil on the ritual. Copy the sigil best you can on the blackboard. Hopefully it'll be enough. Why did they want me to redraw it? Getting access to the student database certainly speed up this investigation, but the receptionist would never allow it. If only there was a way to make her go away for a while. Talk to her. Oh. That doom might have been our end. Oh, the ritual circle's in the diary. You try to avoid mirrors, afraid of what could be waiting for you on the other side. Ew. Hey, we found the holy candles. Friend's diary. Wait, what? Uh-oh. I have too many fucking bottles. Ah, here we go. This is what we need to make it look like. Kind of like a derpy face with a triangle. Like a kind of a derpy Squid Game. You already missed the chance to redraw it? Really? Oh. Uh-oh. The sigil and holy candles don't seem to have any effect on the horrible monster. Have you drawn it wrong? Frozen in fear, you watch as the twitching horror gets closer and closer. It raises enormous scissors and croaks. Am I beautiful? Uh-oh. Twisting and twitching, the demon woman enters the classroom, cackling menacingly. Oh boy. Katana! I missed. Katana! I missed! What is going on? God, that sucked. Oh, we're so fucking donezo. +1 luck. We're gonna need it. The ancient horror lies dead in the classroom floor, slowly dissolving into nothingness. The only trace left are the large scissors. You stare at them, unsure what to feel. Something tells you you want to keep them. You need them. Very slowly, you pick up the scissors and your mouth widens into a smile. Oh, beans. Not enough room! I didn't pick them up. Check storage at home. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Did the water level suddenly increase, or is the city slowly sinking? Oh, shit. Yeah, that looks pretty high. Oh. Do you think we are able to rest once more? We're at 63% doom and 1 mystery left. Fill empty bottle with water. Do I want to do that? Baths are free? I've already taken a bath. I thought if I filled, I wouldn't be able to take a bath for some reason. Alright, last mystery. The rancid ramen. Ew, 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 ew. Out of thin air, brand new ramen restaurant opens in town. It's adored by everyone. Once people take a bite, they can't stop. Day and night, the queues stretch out of the door. The shambling customers stuff themselves with dish after dish, while the blind owner sits silently behind the counter, grinning and polishing his gleaming knives. You are determined to discover what makes this ramen so enticing. What is its true power? Dog meat? Human meat? The flesh of the gods themselves? Oh, shit. Discard 2 item cards to complete this quest. Actually, we can do that pretty easy. Sneak into the alley in the dead of night, gagging, you look through the restaurant's garbage. It's all vile pulp through it, though a few chunks of meat look like promising samples. Smelly meat! Yippee! Smells horrible. Gork's the best. Thank you for the 8 months. Alright, we go to... Do you think we need to rest at home once? Might as well. Whee! Okay. Travel to apartments. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. Plus curse! I have gained the status suicidal. Come on. God damn it! Can I cure that at the hospital? Not curses. You find an envelope lying on a pillow in your bedroom. Inside is cash and a note from someone who has been watching you. They wish you luck in your task and promise to meet you soon. Just how did this envelope end up in your bedroom? Okay. As you prepare a bath, you think about all the possible leads so far. You're very tired, so maybe ice cold water is a good idea. Yeah. Ice cold water revitalizes you and you're ready for the investigation. You stand in line for hours, your questions fall on deaf ears and you're shunned. It seems like you were not the only one wanting to try it for yourself. When you enter a metro car, you notice an oddly shaped package on the seat opposite you. It's marked with your name. You reach for the package but hesitate, an icy feeling settling in your pit of your stomach. Hey, what do we think, guys? Do we check out the freaky package? Take it. Oh no. It's not until you've unwrapped it that you understand what it is. Shocked, you let it fall to the floor from your bloodied hands. Right. As you glance around, you notice that more and more people are wearing strange masks, unlike anything you've seen before. As you turn to your friends for reassurance, you notice that some also wear these eerie masks. Their voices sound muffled and distorted, and you can't shake the feeling that they're not quite themselves. The hairs at the back of your neck stand on end, and you realize something is terribly wrong. They're preparing for something. A sense of dread creeps over you as the masked people are storming through the store, filling their carts with food and survival equipment. You notice the goods prices have already skyrocketed. You realize that you need to act fast if you want to have any chance of survival. Alright, well, we had money. That's fine. It's finally your turn to order. One ramen, please. The owner's grin widens. Uh-oh. Reflection twists and shimmers when you're not looking at it directly. Goizo's getting closer. Traumatized. Oh, God. The Red Bull is pushed to your face. It's so crowded that you're forced to sit on the floor. Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying alone in the playground. When you ask what's wrong, she says that she can't find her mommy. Luckily, you spot the girl's address on a backpack lying nearby. Take her home. You offer to take her home. When you get there, the terrified mother slams the door in your face. From behind the door, she starts screaming to get the girl away. The little girl calmly tells you that she can take it from here. With the slick hand, you fill a vial with the soup and walk out, all without tasting the weird dish. With the pulling of some delicate strings, you get the ramen into a lab. While handing over the gathered material, you hesitate. What would you send to the laboratory? Vial plus meat. Look at the charts and cannot believe your eyes. While the standard test doesn't detect anything weird, adding drops of human blood revealed something horrible. Whatever this thing is made of is alive, beating a soft pulse against the glass. Your friend leaves you with papers, muttering an excuse, preparing to flee town on the next train. Prepared for a fight, you march down to the restaurant. However, you find no eldritch horror to duel. Instead, you're shocked to find nothing but a gap in the street. You ignore the distraught customers still lining up where they remember the entrance. Investigating the grounds, you can see something glistening where the kitchen used to be. Cautiously, you look at the chunk of meat and then jump back with a yell. As it flexes, it opens a weary eye, grins, and wanders off on stubby black back claws. You walk home shaken. In your head, you hear the weird ramen breathing in its bowl. You only stop to throw up on the street. Whoa. So I didn't have to fight anything. Natty, thank you for the 4 months. And Panzer, thank you for the sub. Welcome. Ramen was alive! Oh boy, here we go. Praying for the worst, people are talking about everything, making it harder for you to find what you want. Alright, let's go, I guess, take a bath. We have all the keys. Heal up, plenty of doom. I don't know how to heal up without being in a mystery, though, right? Oh, unless we make it this. Gotta go to the lighthouse? Okay. Here we go. Ooh, the ominous light has been closed down for longer than you remember. Enter lighthouse. Multiple padlocks prevent you from entering the building. You need 5 keys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Enter lighthouse. You finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. Your gut is telling you the two things. That whoever or whatever is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place. And you should run away from this place as far as fast as you can. You're afraid there won't be a way back once you start climbing these stairs. Alright, we gotta rest. How much do we rest? I don't really understand how close we are. Start climbing. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by a metal gate. The tiny page nailed to the gate explains that opening the gate will require you to grab 2 metal rods. Using your own body as a natural conductor, you'll power up the gate. Ow. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate and blocks your way. The cable that should be powering it is currently disconnected. The power box itself is covered in a weird moist goo. Just inhaling the fumes makes your eyes itch and water. But to power the gate, you'll need to disconnect a faulty plug. Okay? Guys, this isn't great. It's the frostbite. The frostbite did this. Does my ally do anything? Following the winding... Oh, we don't have a light source. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by darkness. A thick black cloud is obscuring your vision, and you can swear something is waiting for you inside of it. Hey, Aiko's friend. She's not very helpful, is she? Ow, wow, 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 wow! Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. It's locked, but you notice an electrical cable. It seems to connect the door to a hole inside the central pillar. If there's a switch inside, you'll have to risk getting cut by the numerous glass shards and knives. Aha! There we go. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped. Wait a minute. Someone has been taking photos focused on you. The photos include the enemies you fought with. There's something wrong, but you can't precisely say what. Select the second enemy you fought this run. Ooh. Tapeworm Salaryman was the first one. Gore-covered student. Yes! The dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse. Did you arrive too late? No. As the unnatural fog slowly lifts, you are relieved and collapse to the floor. Do I not have to fight anything? Oh. The next day, everything feels like a bad dream. You manage to stop the ritual awaiting from their eldritch old god. What's done is done. It will stir in its slumber again and again until the stars are right once more. Congratulations, you survived. Level 5. Nice. Yeah, definitely a little cursed with all the injuries we suffered that run, but cool. So when do you start getting the other content? Because I think most of those mysteries we've also done already. Need to do some cryptic stuff. Check achievements. Whoa. Beat the game over and over. Let's see what it shows. I don't know if we're gonna do another playthrough of this or switch to something else, but it looks like we didn't unlock anything new, right? Urge filter. We still haven't played that. Uncheck everything. Whoa, thank you for the 34 months.
Hell.
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 You dislike this color. That's fair. I do too. When leveling up, the game will only draw generic and oh. Different timelines. That's interesting. I want to try scenario mode. That's not out yet. Music's so cool. Casting spells raises doom instead of a normal cost. Alright, let's see what the mysteries are. If they're all new things, I'll play a little bit, but if not... Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors, Bizarre Bruit of the Blood-Curdling Botanist, Rotten Report of Rancid Ramen, Eerie Episode of Evolving Eels, Bloody Brief of Beckney Bolton. Yeah, every time I've played this, there's been at least 2 or 3 of the same. You can re-roll mysteries? Really? How? Top left corner? If I click it, you can't re-roll it? That's annoying. Alright, well, I'm gonna call it there. Once you clicked, you're in it? That's odd. I don't know. I like this game. I think it could use a little more streamlining, personally. You know? This is just my clowny review. Game's fun, but could be better. Maybe later when they've got more work. I'm sorry. Is there any other filter you guys want that isn't this scary? I know it's a scary month, but... Is there a filter that makes your whole head a butt? Probably. How about... This one's kind of cute. How you guys doing? Let me see. What do we play next? What do you guys think? I want like a short horror demo. Rise of Kong? We will save that for a movie game Monday! Minecraft with lowest view distance. Tenebrosomnia. What is that? It is Monday? Nah. Debris. Let's see. Oh, this isn't out yet. There's a demo for it. Wait, actually, that does look kind of cool. Slay the Princess is a good one. We're gonna play a Lethal Company later. When we have everyone around. Don't scream. Oh yeah, Slay the Princess did look cool. I remember seeing this too. How long is it? Because I don't have super long to stream, but I think it would be neat. Do a little bit now, maybe some more tomorrow. It can be very short. Ew. Ew, indeed. What boy? What boys would there be you asking for? I like this little skeleton. I think he's chill. There, I bought Slay the Princess and I bought Tenebris Somnia. Four hours on average. You want an anxiety panic attack? Crowded and Followed are good games. Oh, I see. I do love anxiety. Let me say. I am Anxiety Skeleton. Let me see. I'm gonna try the demo for Tenebris Somnia, because Slay the Princess is a bit big. We might play that later, though. As in, like, tomorrow. But this one looks like it's a, like, what are those called, where they got live people in it, too? And dead people. You know what I mean? FMV, that's the one. Let's give it a try. Here. Has Criken played Fears to Fathom? No, what's that? Sounds like it's ocean. Episodic horror? It's free? Unrelated anthology horrors? Oh. That does sound sick. Fears to Fathom. Oh, this seems like a good time. There's 4 of them out now. Oh, this does look good. This looks right up my little alley. Okay. Let's play this one. And then we'll do more tomorrow. I mean, am I allowed to make it like spooky month in November too? Can we like have it run over a little bit? Is everyone chill with that? Yeah? All right, cool. As a treat. November is Halloween part 3. True. September, October, November. 3 Halloween months. Every night I have the same nightmare. I see my ex-boyfriend being killed by horrible creatures. I didn't talk to him again after we broke up, but these dreams don't let me rest. I tried to contact him without success. I still have the key to his apartment. His apartment is on the 3rd floor. I always hated this fake living room. Oh wait, this is his apartment? Or is this the building? I'm too tired. Okay. We lived together here for a couple of years until I left. For a while, it was hard for me to stop calling it our apartment and think about it as his apartment. I guess the same thing happens with the key that weighs in my pocket. I'm talking like I'm imagining this is like with Faith. Like, you know, the Faith voice. It's no longer our key, it's his key. Why did it keep all this time then? This time I will not take it home again. A gun with 1 bullet. I want to know if Ivan is okay. Ivan, are you there? I knocked, but there is no answer. Key. I can go in now. I'm sure he's okay. Positive thinking. It's still the typical apartment of 2 movie fans. Well, only one now. Sad. These are movie and film festival posters. These are movie and film festival posters. Here we kept receipts, papers, and anything bureaucratic. Oh, fuck. These are cans where he kept Devour, the short film he made in film school. They're empty. I don't know why they're on the floor. Something smells really bad. Nothing is important. What? It's the short film. He burnt the film. Why? This short is what he loves most in the world. The chemistry book with highlighted sentences. Tartaric acid is one of the key components used to alter colors in the developing process. Blood is another iron-rich substance. Okay. The fuse box, nothing strange. It's almost empty. Man, just like mine. There's a developing chemical that needs to be kept in cold storage. I remember it was one of the most expensive. Oh, I guess we kept it. He's gonna be pissed about that. Kitchen counter is quite dirty. Oh. It's cracked and there is blood in the glass. Did he break it with a punch? He was never a violent person. I used to keep my things in this cabinet. Now it's full of crap. Among the shampoo and the lotions, there are some developing chemicals, specifically those that smell horrible. I haven't kept them here because he didn't want to contaminate the whole house. I won't touch them. The trophies that he won for his short film are dumped in the toilet. Huh? This wrench looks heavy. Maybe I can use it for something. Great. Just gonna walk past that room. Someone broke the TV. I don't like this at all. Why is this old book on the floor? I only read pages 1 to 9. The others are blurred. It's pure esoteric nonsense. What did you get into, Ivan? Derelicts. The desiderium is sealed from the outside world by the sulfur symbol and a layer of lapis fictus, which is red and hard as diamond. It can only be dissolved by auritisatio. To obtain auritisatio, you need the acids of the Tartarus, tamed by iron and blessed by sunlight. Well, I remember I was always wanted to sleep leaving the curtains open to feel the morning light. You could not stand the sunlight in his face. That's why we slept in absolute darkness like two vampires. This room could use some sunlight. It's boarded up. The blinds never worked well, but this is crazy. The lower board is loose. Maybe I can remove it if I hit it with something heavy. Oh, bum-ba-da-bum. Bum-ba-da-bum. Bum. The sunlight sneaks in a little. Okay. This frame in the photo we took at the premiere of the short film, but the photo is gone. I know the bed more than myself. I wonder if he's been with someone else since then. Oh, God. This is heavy. Nothing important here. There's an empty glass. These are the pieces of handcraft that I gave to Ivan. He must have smashed it to the ground. Put all my heart into this present. Oh. The study door does not open. It's sealed by some weird substance. At least it is not blood. It looks like some very hard red wax. You in there, Ivan? Oh boy. Alright, are we supposed to do what the book said now? The disadream is sealed from the outside world by the sulfur symbol and a layer of lapis fictus, which is red and hard as diamond. It can only be dissolved by auritisatio. To obtain auritisatio, you need the acids of the Tartarus, tamed by iron and blessed by sunlight. Okay, so where was that? Oh, here we go. Glass with chemicals. We find the blood. Can't believe I used blood. It's dry. I don't know how to add it to the glass. Ouch. I cut myself with the glass. Well, I guess my own blood will do. Yeah. Sure. That's fine. Let's use our own blood for the ritual. The liquid in the glass turned into a strange color. It gives off a lot of heat. Aresatio! The red thing melted. I can enter now. But do I want to? Maybe those weren't just nightmares. You kept the short film cans in this box. It's empty. He reviews movies for a prestigious website with this computer. He's a pretty harsh critic. The screen is broken. Remote control for the TV. It's stuck to the table. You can see that it has no batteries. Even so, the TV is broken, so it's useless. I bought this plant in the worst moment of our relationship. I needed to see something flourishing because our relationship was dying. I see that I even let it die once I left. What happened here? It's that red substance again, hard as stone. These are the costumes we used in the short film. It's all over the place and there are some things missing. Looks like Ivan wrote it. I can't forget her, no matter how hard I try. I can't forget Julia. Ever since she left, I do nothing but think about her and suffer her absence. They promised me they would help me forget her. They say the first step is to descend through the elevator to the lowest floor. Forget me to move on with his life? What have you done? What kind of lunatics have you been messing with? There's something on the floor. Green candle. Seems like a very clear allegory for... Oh, this is different. Trophies I've been worn for... Okay. Why did it change? Who opened the door? Oh! Unfortunate. This is a problem. What? That thing looked like the creature that gutted Ivan in my nightmares. It tried to kill me as they killed him. Was everything I dreamed real, or am I still dreaming? I don't know. Let's go back outside. Ah! Stand back! Fuck. I'm out of here! This nightmare has just begun. Thanks for playing. Oh. Alright. I mean, I guess I'm looking forward to seeing how the AMV gets involved later on, you know? Or the FMV, not AMV. You know what I mean? Alright, what else do I got time for? Fears to Fathom. How long is each episode of Fears to Fathom? A few hours. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know if I want to save these for like their own stream. Each one is individual stories. What about episode 1? It's called Home Alone. That's the free one. Home Alone super short? Okay. We'll do Home Alone and then I will wrap up then. Hi, Borg. Thank you for the 49 months. Heroes of Fathom is an episodic psychological horror game where each episode unveils a short story narrated by one of the ones who survived. You're playing episode 1. More episodes to come soon. All right. Fears to fathom. Home alone. A gun with 1 bullet. I didn't want to put this up on Reddit just for it to be called a piece of fiction. I don't even know where to start. Excuse my lack of good storytelling skills. Classic Reddit poster. I guess I'll just start from the beginning. It was the middle of the summer. My parents had left for that weekend due to a work trip, which meant I was all by myself for the weekend. Also, I feel like I do have to mention that my sleep schedule is really messed up around this time. I would sleep and get up and at just about any time of the day, though I did plan on fixing that. I woke up around 8 after a nap that evening. Ooh. Shaky. Well, I like this so far. I did have homework that night, but I was too hungry to do it right after waking up. Oh, my mom hut is open. Do you need to order anything? Already made you lasagna this morning. Check the fridge. Thanks, Ma. Wait, the fridge ain't in here. Don't ask me why, but I went straight to my parents' room. I like that it's making the story make sense. Ooh, that. Ma, there's a weird fucking stranger outside. I think he's after the lasagna. Oh. Gabagool. Food was cold. That's okay. Throw it in the oven. Mamma mia, give me the lasagna mia. Food was heating up. Yippee! Yeehaw! Yeah! Food was nice and hot. I liked watching TV while I ate. There's the TV. Ah! Boom! Yeah. Come here, floor lasagna. Yeah. Wait. Yep. Yep. Yum. Just hands, dude. Eating lasagna with your hands on the couch. What? What was that? This is just like how I imagine all of chat watching my streams, eating lasagna on the couch. Is this girl dinner? I was already feeling very sleepy after finishing my food. Appa! Ma, I left the lasagna on the couch. Cool, Mom. Mason Oliver. We're gonna have to call it off, man. Something just came up, but you gotta come to Jessica's tomorrow. Mario Kart? Oh. Weird fucking TV episode going on. Well, time to go back to sleep. Not like anyone's up here, right? I'm sorry, Miles. I gotta see you tomorrow. It's okay, Mason. Remember, I had homework to do before going to bed again. Oh, yeah. Finland Van Gogh. Thank you for the resub, man. One, 2, 3, 8. Wow. That was 4 hours of homework. Got done with the homework for the day in a few hours. Hey, Ma. Don't stay up too late, you kids. I shouldn't get to hear from Mrs. Paula this time. Oh, Mom thinks my friends are coming over. They canceled, Mom. Just me. Got up to get some water. Oh yeah, lasagna is salty. Oh, forgot to drink water. Oh, Mom, you have any water? Oh, Mom's not home. It's thirsty. Thirsty. I probably should have closed the refrigerator's door. Oh yeah, my bad. And so I did. The fuck? Why? Why'd it do that? Game over. It was Wobo. Was that a Wobo raid? Should have went back to bed, I guess. Why'd you open the door at 1 a.m.? I don't know. Just to, like, see what was up. What's up, Wobo? How are you doing, buddy? We actually just played the first, what is it? What is this series called? Tales of Terror? I just played the last Fears to Fathom. Yeah, we just played the first one. And then we got jump scared. Would you recommend the others? I might not play it tonight, but I do want to play it, so I'll add it to a list. Yeah, they're fine. Great. I mean, if they get better than the first one, I'll probably try it. I like the concept of them being like little Reddit creepypastas, but that's not the real ending. Oh? You saying I gotta go back in there? Do I have to speedrun it? Criken barely played it. It kicked me out. It literally all crashed me out. And there's no saving. What do you want from me? That was the bad ending. I gotta play it all again? Look how fucking fast I'm gonna eat this lasagna. Weird Reddit story that just ends with, and then I opened the door and died. Up. Spirit away. Thank you for the 39 months. Up. 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 Fuck! Fuck! Cold! Lasagna's raw, I forgot. What is it, Mom? Okay. Handled that. Atlas Sneeko, thank you for the 18 months. Did you see it? Did you see it? Look, I'm gonna bring it up here so I don't have to go downstairs. No. Can I sleep with a drink in my hands? Gotta get up and get some water. Good thing I got some, right? The fuck? I swallowed it. Oh, Ma. It happened again. I slept with the bottle of water and I swallowed it. I'm so thirsty. Hey, Ma. You there? Who's at the door? Go. Whatever. Oh, we're hiding. Got my water bottle. We're very thirsty. Mom? Said he's been creeping through the windows. We're calling the cops. You kids lock every door and hide in your room. Okay. Yeah, Ma. Mom knows best. Mom says hide in your room with your sippy water. Don't worry about nothing. Mom can't come out yet? He in the house. He ring the bell. If you wiggle your mouth, does your stomach make sloshing noises? It's Paul at the door. Uh-oh. Paula, help! Okay. Wait, what is the good ending for that? Tales, Fathom. Wait, what are they called again? The ending where you don't die. Here's the Fathom, episode 1. Watch Markiplier play it. See, I knew that wasn't Paula, but I was thinking I could sneak past. Let's see. Don't answer the door no matter what he does. Okay. Okay, that was us. Wait. So there's 3 endings. We died in 2 of them. You just have to keep hiding? Oh. This is the ending? Paula! Paula's new mom. You know, I like the art ending better. What do you guys think? I think the canonical ending is we go to get Paula and then a man phases through the wall to kill us. What about the second one? I think the second one was the one that we got the first time, where he just walked in through the door and killed us. Who put the story on Reddit? I think Paula did. It's Paula's story. What if man get guy who was Reddit? Bum bum bum. All right, guys. I'm gonna wrap up now. I know it's a little bit of a short stream, but I'll be back again tomorrow for the spooky Halloween. Oh, the dog just barked as soon as I did that. Hope you have a great night, and I'll see you guys pretty soon, okay? Cool. I'm gonna send you guys over to let's see. I'm gonna send you to Skull, who's doing some art. My good buddy Skullvolver. All right. In the spirit of all things Halloween, post your best skeleton emotes. Ah 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 ah. Get it? Because that's what I am right now. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good Halloween Eve, and I hope you do something spooky. All right. Bye bye. Oh, bye bye.